Everyone's here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
I'm
We're
not even
live.
on. Did you text it to me?
Sure. I did already.
Oh, you did?
Did
Joining
I?
now.
I did.
Oh, you did?
Oh no.
Did I?
Oh.
Did I? Did I? Did I?
no.
Oh no.
I'm trying to make sure my audio and stuff is fine. How is everybody doing
Pop out
today?
chat.
Yeah, make sure it's a live chat, not a top chat. What is going on with this thing?
What's up? What's up? What's up? Hi, everybody.
Hey, Luke, you're gonna need to
Tim,
scooch-
Hillary,
scooch
Emily.
inset centers here, just to be a little bit more centered.
Perfect.
You can scoot out just a little more. There we go. There we go. Right there.
Good morning, Maddie. Hi,
Oh,
Edward.
my goodness,
Peter,
morning.
what's up?
Emily.
Yeah, it's another live. Scott, Emily, Bianca, let's go.
How is
Show the
everybody
people some
today,
love.
Scott?
Taylor Swift. They spelled Chiefs wrong. Did you spell Chiefs wrong?
Did I really? I thought
It's
I looked at that.
IE.
I did. I thought I did that. Is it?
Oh, you know you did. You spelled it right.
But is that in the? But in the screenshot, did I? Because I was going really fast when I made that screenshot. So
Probably not.
Who knows? Probably
Who
not.
knows?
Who cares?
Appreciate you for pointing it out. Appreciate it.
Honestly, when I'm going fast, the I before E except after C thing. doesn't always
Yeah,
happen.
really gets you.
It gets
Hi
you.
there. I'm Ryan. Hi, Ryan.
Hi, Ryan. How are
Hillary.
you?
Love that we got to go to a game. I know this is our first time ever going to a
First
game.
time.
To
We
be
went-
honest, it's always been a little bit either expensive or just our schedules didn't work out, or we never just looked into it.
Honestly, that's probably more of the case.
But again, our
We
friend
are
was
transplants
there,
here
so.
too. This is not where we grew up. We grew up in North Central Nebraska and came here for college. And I'm kind of surprised we didn't go in college, but they weren't very good back then. I mean, they just weren't like winning stuff, so people weren't like as excited to go. We
Yeah.
were going to see the Royals because the Royals, the baseball team, was doing really well. So we did go to the games.
before they were doing good, we would just go because it was cheap. You could get it for $10.
That's true. You could. It was very cheap.
How
But
do you like get this to zoom in?
oh, so are you in the pop out?
Yeah.
So then Command Plus.
Oh.
Command plus.
But
But you're zooming both. You are in the pop-out chat is not the chat you're looking for. I am going through NVIDIA and it's just pulling up the chat.
so in that case, I'll just look at
You don't
yours.
have to look at this one. So
Yeah.
I'll push it to center here, so we can
So
have
we
a little
look
easier.
here, and we'll look more at you.
Yeah.
Push it back so it's less of the frame.
Yeah. So we had some really cutie cards I wanted to point out first from some Christmas cards. We got
from Tim?
This was from Rick.
I don't know if Tim's on. There's a
Tim
Tim Mac on, but the other
And
Tim.
Keith sent us a package that came literally right before the live
Keith
last
Payne.
week.
Yes.
But it was at the PO box and we didn't have it. It was closed by the time we came back to the city.
Oh, we love peanuts. This is so cute.
And I love the Mandalorian.
Star Wars Mando.
So
Let's
this
go.
is really cute. We got a little baby Yoda.
We should
There.
have gone when my best Eric Berry was playing. Yeah.
Keith, though, sent a package that we were supposed to open last week, but it came literally.
Oh, he's here. I'm glad you got the card. It's cute. Thank you.
Keith is also here. So I wanted to do this real quick while Keith is here.
Yes.
Not real quick. I think Keith has been here usually the whole time.
He's usually here the whole time.
But this came in literally seconds. Not seconds. It was like right at the end of their day at the UPS store. And
so
were
they
like-
told us about it the next day.
They told us about it the next day, but they did come in the day before. It's so cute, Tim. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. Merry Christmas to you as well. We love getting Christmas cards. Not telling people to send us Christmas cards. If you want to, you can, but no pressure.
And we love getting pictures. So if you have like a family,
a family
Christmas
photo.
picture, you can send that too.
Send that too. We
That'd be
love.
fun.
That's always a good time.
We always love that.
Especially because it's fun to put a face to a name. Sometimes display pictures are too small to really see like your face.
We
Like,
know what Tim looks like.
We know what Tim looks like. But like Keith, I don't know what you look like. You look like the Chiefs mascot, kind of, or the old one. It kind of looks like the old Chiefs mascot, or the. I'm trying to see it from here. My eyes aren't that great either, so.
All right, guys.
Oh man, it's
Christmas morning.
Christmas morning.
So Paul and I love to unbox things because it's always feels like Christmas morning.
Let's put this on the ground and then we'll pull it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. First
Okay.
for us.
The card. Gotta get the card read first.
Our PO
We don't
box
give
is
any
on front.
no spoilers, you know. No spoilers.
I'll just briefly skim it real fast. Hi, I hope you're having a healthy. Hi, I hope the two of you are happy, healthy, and well. Looks like you've had quite an adventure over the past couple of weeks. I can only imagine the excitement and joy you must have felt aboard the Disney Cruise Line. Taking Disney Cruise is definitely on my bucket list. Same.
I mean,
right
it's
now
always-
we're
we've already done
We're
it, but
traveling
we'll do
around
it
the
again.
world, checking off each Disney theme park. Paris this year, Tokyo Disney next year. Whoop, 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 whoop. Can't recommend it enough. Looking forward to watching the trip unfold. Thanks, Paul.
I'm just giving you a little more room. Your necklace is riding it, and I do not want to do that. There we go.
Okay. From what I've seen thus far, you guys have definitely had a lot of fun. Let's wrap up the high before too long. Additionally, you'll find some goodies and clues in the package. I saw these items and thought of you. Hope you enjoy them.
Oh my
Wear
gosh.
them well. Please continue to laugh, love, make memories that last a lifetime. Please continue laughing and making memories to last a lifetime. Have a great day, Paul and Luke. And then he signed it. Thank you, Keith.
Oh my gosh, so fun. Okay,
So
to start off
sweet.
with, it looks like
We've got
2 sweatshirts.
the new Disney Gap collab.
Let's open them up so you can see them. This is so cool.
These are like, and they're also like.
Oh, they're hoodies. Yeah. I can't tell.
Ooh,
What am I
very
talking about?
soft.
I haven't opened it yet.
Oh, fun.
Oh my gosh. Mickey's sitting down. I love this Mickey.
This is fun. Good design.
Look at that
I
sweatshirt.
I saw this came out, and
Oh my
to be
gosh,
honest,
this is so cool.
I looked at it. I didn't look at all of it though,
Oh.
because it was hard to find on their website.
On Gap's website?
Yeah, I had some trouble finding it, and so then I guess I just got distracted and didn't finish looking for it. So I hadn't seen this design yet.
I love this.
I love that.
This
It's
is
a
so
sweet
cool.
surprise. So cute.
So cute.
Keith.
Thank you, Keith. That's so
Thank
cool.
you. They look very soft.
They're
too. Hold
so
on.
soft.
I always like to look at this stuff. There's a little Mickey on the tag. Disney.com.
Oh, fun. Oh my gosh, that's a really cute tag too.
I wonder how that collaboration works between companies like this.
I don't know. Let's put that right here, just while we pull other things out here.
Yes, here.
So you can still see. Oh, you want to put it with it? Oh,
Yeah.
You don't really have room over
I
there,
have
do
room
you?
on my side because my computer that I can't use.
Oh my gosh.
I
Thank
do
you,
too.
Keith. This is so cool.
Keith,
Oh, wow.
thank you
Okay,
so
wait,
much.
What is
Oh,
this here? Let's see. Yep, there's another one. There's socks here. I didn't know if there was another one of these. I don't know if there is. So we have to share. But it looks like
May have to. We're fine sharing.
We're fine sharing. We love to share.
Is that
There's a
fragrance?
Hollister Jake. Has anyone tried the Hollister Jake
Fragrance?
cologne? I don't know if I've ever smelled it, so I'm excited to smell it.
I do love. We've been adding to our
Very
fragrance
slowly.
collection.
Very slowly.
On Black Friday, I bought one.
Yeah.
Randomly. Snoopy Gap collab. I did see that too. I saw that popping up. My
You know, and I also
sister
saw-
loves Snoopy, and I'm giving it to her for Christmas. So I was
Forever
thinking,
21 also did one, and
They
it
did.
looks really
Snoopy-
their Christmas one is
Snoopy
cute.
and Disney have been busy. Oh, fun.
Ooh, it
Smells
smells
like the dab on cologne.
Oh,
I think.
oh.
Like
No,
grandpa's
it's got like a
Oh,
a
pump.
spray. You just spray it in the air and you go like that. Yeah. Oh. Got to.
Oh, that's nice.
That's very nice. Here, I want to just a little. Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah.
I just had to get it on my face. Now you can smell it a little bit.
Oh, that sounds really nice.
It's really nice.
It's
like,
clean?
It's clean. It's light. It's not going to be too heavy. It's not going to be
No,
like.
it's a good everyday.
Yeah, it's a great every day.
Oh, it's beautiful.
It's very nice.
Oh, thank you.
Oh my gosh, that is wonderful.
What fun!
Oh, wait,
what
socks.
fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
First of all,
socks, more
More
socks.
socks. We've got some Puma long socks, like tall socks.
Oh, I love me some tall socks.
Yes.
Yummy. And then we got some
Yep.
Gap no-show.
No-show socks.
That it looks like are, well, they call them ankle socks. So they go up to your
Yeah,
ankle.
ankle. I
Which
actually
are
really-
personally Paul's favorite.
Yes, I like these, and I really like. Right now, I'm dancing in higher shoes, so not anymore. But I used to with like block dance shoes. These
Those
were
are the
perfect,
best, yeah.
because they would come up over
These are
your ankle,
cool.
so you wouldn't like.
Well, we can
get
have one of
rubbed
each of
off.
these. There's
I
two
know.
of these, and there's three of
perfect.
those. We'll split them up.
Yes. Oh yeah.
I like it.
This is
Ooh,
so
I
great.
love white socks.
I do too.
Ooh.
I get some of that
socks.
cologne. It's very nice.
I know, it's very nice.
Hold
Yeah.
on. Got plastic over here. Plastics. Oh wait, here.
Perfect.
Pull this over here.
All right. Oh, it looks like they're.
Oh, the matching sweatbands.
So they're it's a sweatsuit. It looks like
sweatsuit.
it'll just open. It should just
Yeah.
open up.
Yeah.
So we've got matching. Does it have a Mickey
Oh,
on it?
they're shorts. They're shorts.
Fun. And it has
they
the
got
Gap
Mickey
on the bottom.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
Look at it switching up, and they go well together.
Yeah, they do. So like if you wear this with the tan shirt and I wear this with the green, it could be really
Nice.
fun.
They're
Oh my
so
gosh.
fun.
These are so thoughtful. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
And we're not done
Sweat
yet.
shorts. These are fun.
It looks like he sent the whole fit.
What fun?
He sent the whole fit.
He said because
Yeah.
he brought shoes too. The whole
Oh,
fit.
I don't want to give it away.
Oh,
I didn't say. Don't look there. Don't give it away, bruh. This is an 8. This is okay. Here we go. Let's see. They're from Puma.
Oh wow!
Whoa. Those are
Beautiful. You know, I had some of these. Maybe they're an older version. This is
very
in
old,
college.
like in college,
And it was
yeah.
my everyday wear shoe, and it was maybe white with red stripes.
Those are sick.
These are awesome. What are they called?
These are Puma.
The Voltic Evo. Voltac?
Yeah.
Voltaic?
Voltac.
Voltac.
Voltaic. Maybe.
Voltaic?
It's VOLT.
Evo.
VOLTAIC.
Now, Keith, I need to know. Are you a Puma stan?
Yeah, because I think you sent us another pair of Pumas.
Two other pairs of Pumas.
Oh,
I
is it
think.
two?
High tops and the
That's right. They're
the
both
lighter
Puma.
color
Yeah,
ones,
yeah.
yes.
I was thinking just the low top
Similar.
ones I remember.
We love.
Keith, thank
First
you
of
so
all, we love
much.
shoes. We
This is
love-
so cool.
Guys, thank you.
You guys are so sweet to us.
We're
This
too
is-
generous.
Yes.
Please never ever feel like you need to send us anything.
No.
Only if you want to. Seriously. Guilty. I am.
I love that. I love that. I love it. Okay, we need to do a photo
We need to
shoot
do a
now.
photo shoot. I need to do all this stuff.
I
Guys,
know.
you guys have been so generous to us. We are so blessed.
So
by
blessed
you.
by you.
You guys have been amazing.
Thank you. Thank you so much. This is wonderful.
no pressure to send us anything. We just
Zero
want to repeat
pressure.
that.
You guys, if you all start sending stuff, we're not gonna have any room for it. So careful.
Yeah,
But
but we
love
do
it. We
appreciate
love
it all.
We really
I told
appreciate it.
someone recently, I said, they said, is it hard to give away like PR and stuff that when people send you stuff? I
Like
said, it's
companies.
they're like, is it hard like to over accumulate things? And I said, it's easy to over accumulate things that mean something to you. It's not so hard when it's like work. So instead of people send you stuff for work, sometimes it's easier to be like, oh, okay, like
Yeah.
this works, but I could like regift it or whatever.
Right.
Like it's not as personal.
like,
But when
whereas, like,
people
when-
give you things
Yeah.
that they like send and purchase you, it means a lot to us.
Yeah.
We hold on to them for a very long time, so we'll get some use out of these. We really appreciate y'all.
I'm super excited, and I'm very excited to wear this suit. This is gonna be so fun, and I love the outfits.
Aw.
I love the vibes.
Love from India.
Oh
we
my
love
gosh,
that.
love.
We've only been in India one time, and it was in the airport. But we've been to Bangladesh. But we want to go to India at some point.
Yeah.
My brother goes every year. We'd love to go eventually.
We'd love to. I'm
My
just gonna
older
get these off the
brother,
table.
not
So
Paul.
yeah, we have a lot of
We have a lot of
brothers
brothers
too.
Dude, shoes. Nice. Okay. We got cards done. I want to make sure to see that. We got that unboxed.
Thank you. and
Thank
Merry
you.
Christmas,
Thank
everybody.
you, thank
This
you,
is
thank
really
you.
sweet of you guys.
I
for
really,
real.
really appreciate you.
Now
Keith.
that we've got the
Thank
gifts
you.
done, I can now bust out the.
Bust out the bed.
The bed.
I also started water for tea because I was a
did
little
start
chilly
to
cold.
break.
It is currently 40 degrees outside, which
It's
is
cold.
I wish I had it to
do you do
Celsius conversion.
Don't
That's
know.
like 5. I don't know.
It's
5 or
almost
6.
freezing. It's almost 0. It's close to 0 ish, kind of.
Can I like change it so I can see both?
I don't know. Maybe.
No, I can't. Not for my watch anyway.
Pumas are. Oh, Hillary said Pumas are her favorite too. Yeah. What are some favorite shoe companies? Because I love to hear you guys' opinions on those.
My brother Nate is currently really well. His kids are into Crocs. They really
Yeah.
like Crocs. And my older brother loves Hey Dudes, which I've never owned a pair of Hey Dudes.
But
But
they have
my friend
this-
Matthew, who's
wow.
on this stream right now, he has some Hey Dudes and he really likes them. So
Yeah.
I'd be curious. I do have some Crocs that I wear around the house, but I don't really.
But
wear
they've got
them
like a
around
fuzzy
the house.
liner, so
Or
they're not
fuzzy
like the
liner.
regular ones.
Yeah.
So I thought about getting a regular pair of
I
Crocs.
really, you know what? Which one I really want? They just started selling them at Disney World, but I think that Tilly's
No
or something
way,
has
Edward.
them. But
Wait, Edward,
hold
you're
on, hold on, hold on.
sorry.
I wanted. I really want the Pizza Planet
Crocs.
that are Toy Story, like
Yeah.
the Toy Story Pizza Planet.
They had them
ones.
at Disney when we were there.
They did. I
and
just didn't pick them up.
Yeah.
Adidas. I
Ooh,
love me some
I love
Adidas.
Adidas.
Adidas have been a go-to for a long time for us. Adidas and Nike are two that we've really enjoyed.
Oh, NB. So I don't think, other than when I was a kid, I don't think I've ever owned a pair of NBs.
NBs, but they look really
Yeah.
comfortable. They have
Chacos. Oh, I love Chacos too. My
New
sister
Balance,
loves.
New Balance has gone through a rebranding phase, and I really like what they're doing. They have
Yeah.
these ones with like these kind of a chunky sole, and they have like the
Yeah.
heel goes up behind. They were very popular with everyone in Japan.
Yes.
And we almost bought some in Japan,
Yeah.
and I was like, well, maybe they won't be cool if I go back to the States. But then now I see everyone wearing them.
The
here,
550.
so.
No, it's the.
No, I love the New Balance 550 as well.
Yeah.
But it's a different one. It has like it looks kind of like it has like a foam heel. Then it has like rubber, a different color rubber lining.
And it kinda
like-
comes out the
and it
back
comes
and
out
up.
and up
Yeah.
like this. Yeah,
Interesting.
It's interesting. I love it. Nikes are second.
Vans.
I
Luke was obsessed with Vans.
I love On Clouds are also one that I have it on my like I think an Instagram or like an Amazon wish list that I haven't really updated much. But I have the tennis shoe On Clouds. I don't have any of the
Oh.
regular On Clouds. They have like a tennis shoe version, and I just love the way they look. I saw somebody at the gym wearing them, and I was like,
Yeah.
those are so cool.
Those are cool.
But I don't own any On or what's the other one? The big popular Hookah.
Hookah.
It's Huka.
Yeah.
Hoka.
Hookah.
Hoka.
Edward, you're in South Africa, right? He said it was 42 degrees Celsius, which is 107 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah, this is your summer. That's crazy. We would love to. I just saw a video of these guys breaking a dance record of the most people dancing a South African dance. And
Yeah.
it's like do do do
Yeah.
do, and I was like, it's so fun.
Yeah.
Maybe we should try learning that.
Yeah, South
It'd be very weird in our bodies, but I think we can figure it out.
We'd probably look like people that are just brand new to dance doing a dance. You know what I mean?
Yes,
Like,
but
it'd
you
be
know
different
what?
than your body, you know?
It's okay. You just again, I trust
Peter says,
people.
where do you find that list? I don't think it's anywhere right now. We'll have to.
I used to go for Nike, but I don't anymore.
That's okay.
Yeah. Disney gaming questioning. Did you ever play the virtual Magic Kingdom at all? And does no. But I've watched many deep dives on Yeah.
it.
Because at that time I was in a late I was in early to late high school.
And college, yeah.
And then because at that point we were junior high.
Oh,
High
you're
school.
right, you're right.
And then
2011 we
I was
graduated.
starting college around that time. So that was like I started, not college. I was doing like pre-college, but it was still through a college. So anyway.
Wait, Maddie said, what degrees was Maddie saying up here? So we said, gosh, Maddie, that sounds freezing. Oh, Edward, can you send me some heat here?
It's negative 10 Celsius.
Maddie, that's so cold.
No.
Oh. I'm so old. I remember Puma was an inexpensive brand sold at Kmart. I don't
Where
know.
do you find that list? I don't have it public but
Because it's not been updated.
it's not been updated in a long time, and I need to like update it.
And he
but-
needs to spend the time.
Ugh.
I also miss Kmart.
Okay, you know what I'll do? I'll update it because I know that it's really nice for people to be like, if they want to send us something, they can.
It's also good for you if someone's like, "What do you want for
know,
Christmus?"
that's
and you like just like can look at there and be like, "Here's
That's
your
true.
options," or
That's
"Here's
true.
send to mom."
You know what I really want right now, and that I just feel like is it's an expense that I need to start saving for.
It's not
And
something I don't need to talk about on the live because the people will buy it for you.
That's what I'm not telling you exactly what it is.
I see.
But it is used. I'm not gonna tell the exact thing because I don't want them to go out and find it. You know, but the thing
You're talking cryptically now.
a long time ago,
I'm not gonna think about it.
think here, read my mind.
Oh yeah.
Here, look here.
Like this.
Actually, look under the table, and I'm gonna do a motion, and you're gonna know exactly what I'm interested
Okay.
in for Christmas. Even though I'm not gonna get this for Christmas. Don't look.
Don't like. Yes.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're picking up on one down.
I am again. You laid down under here.
I what?
You're picking up on mine down. Yeah, like down here.
Yeah, down here. Yeah. Anyway, I have that on the wish list. I do have that on the wish list. I was looking back and I was like, oh, that's still on the wish list, that from years ago. But then I was like,
Oh,
I'll leave it there
Let me tell you
for
something
now.
that I bought for myself.
once it's done, I will make it public. I'll make an Instagram post, and I'll put the link in there.
Twin language. I was like,
What is it?
somebody said,
What is it? Oh, Peter's gonna fish. Okay, it has to. I'll give you hints. I want to see if y'all can get it.
Yeah.
This will be a,
Wait,
a game.
you do what you did.
This is the motion that I made. That I
you
did.
did look to Paul.
Okay. It's too obvious.
I'll give him my motion first.
Okay, you give him your
Mariah,
motion.
if you're on, you can't answer.
Mariah, hush.
Hush your mouth.
Hush
If
your
she's-
mouth.
I don't know if she's on anymore. That's what I did.
That
was the thing that I did.
And this is what I did.
So both of these kind of have something to do with it.
Yes, both of those kind of have something to do with it. It's a specific.
If you
thing.
know, you know.
If you
If
know,
don't,
you know.
Sorry. It's
But I want to see some guesses.
I want
though. I want to see some guesses. This
Let's do it again.
charades.
Let's do it again.
Okay, John. Okay, that's.
Actually,
step
no,
one.
it'd be this way.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
That's a little more.
That was a little more. That was a little.
That's a little extra.
That was a little extra. That was a little giveaway moment.
That's a bit of a
That's
giveaway.
little giveaway.
I couldn't even see it.
Oh wait, here.
Okay.
Okay. Oh wait, no. Is it this way? Would it be? Or I guess for the audience, would it be this way? I guess it depends on the machine.
Paul! Well, they were already guessing it though. Emily guessed it. It's an espresso machine.
No. There's one.
It's been on my list for a long time. I think
It's just. It's an extra expense we don't need to spend money on.
No, and then it's also kind of like I know where I would put it. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, but it's also like, okay, my brother with an espresso machine. We have a lot of stuff in this house. An espresso machine is not small. I mean, they're not huge for the home ones.
yeah,
But they're also not small. But I also don't know how much you're gonna want. Like we drink. I don't say you because I also consume a lot of coffee every day. So it's like an espresso. And we're not
Okay.
drinking a lot of milk. So then it's like, so are you making lattes for fun?
I just miss pouring lattes.
Yeah, but then
I would love to make them for
but
my
that
friends.
makes me drink the lattes.
Yeah, I just like to pour them for my friends,
Oh, so when you have people over.
which is not very often, but sometimes.
Sometimes.
And then maybe make myself a little. An Americano.
Maybe make yourself a little sweet treat. With a
Sometimes you have a little sweet treat.
yeah, but for the expense versus the sweet treat.
That's true. That's
you know
true.
what I mean?
That's
you know
true.
what I mean?
I go to a coffee shop and I get black coffee. You know, I don't even get a latte.
Or an Americano.
My favorite thing about an Americano, or about my favorite thing about owning an espresso machine is making lattes for other people. You know, honestly, it'd be fun to do that thing that one guy
Nick
did.
said, Paul, you blabbermouth. You tell me, Nick. You tell me.
Anyway.
I deserve that.
It's just something I've been on my wish list since I left the coffee industry, because I have a background. If you didn't know, I worked in the coffee industry under Simeon Bricker, a national coffee champion. Love him. But I I don't know how much I would use it. So Paul
Yeah.
is absolutely accurate, and this is the reason we haven't purchased one.
Tim said it would be an investment in the dancing energy. You know, investing in dancing energy.
Also, I think it'd be fun to make content around it. You know,
That's
like
true.
kind of Zen content. You know, a little bit like, oh, good morning.
Oh,
make a
so now
little
you're just making
latte.
excuses.
How much are espresso machines? I have no idea. Here's the biggest problem about espresso machines. There are cheaper ones that are going to do. They have so it all comes down to pressure, and there's all kinds of things like that. Where like there's just things that
What's your top
shot.
fave right now
So
that you've looked at?
Breville is my favorite, or Breville is my favorite brand for at home. No, sorry. Oh my gosh, no, I can't.
La
say.
Marzocco is
La
his favorite.
Marzocco is my favorite.
But theirs
an
are like
at-home one.
super expensive.
They're very expensive, and the biggest thing is it just adds up. So an espresso machine can run from anywhere from like you can go to like a Walmart and get one, and they're
Not very
maybe
good, but
$300, but they
yeah.
don't have a lot of pressure or a large tank. So it has to do with like water and steam. I'm gonna get real nerdy. And water and steam and how much pressure that actually can emit, and so that's where it really gets complicated.
Yeah.
And where, like, yeah, you can technically make one cheaper, but the product you can produce with it
Is going to be cheaper.
Is going to be less desirable, specifically if you have a palate and know how to like
Dial in.
Am I a barista? I was for many, many years.
And he's very good at latte
And then
art.
I've left. I'm pretty good at latte art.
You are very good at latte.
But
He did a throwdown with a guy at D23.
D23, yeah, I just walked by the bar.
Which is
He's
just like a competition.
You want to throw down?
Yeah. It's a competition that they do.
Regardless, it has to do a lot with the steam. So really at the lowest end that I would be willing to go with what I like need. I need a steam wand. I need a decent amount of pressure for that steam wand.
Yeah.
And I need a decent amount of pressure for the espresso pull. And I think ideally I would have, it's about $700.
Well, $700 would be your base, like where
then I
Luke wouldn't go below. Not the price you would go,
necessarily.
but the machines that are
Typically
generally are going to be.
don't.
And
The
generally
really
they're
nice
around
ones are
1,000.
like
I think you would estimate around 1,000.
There is some that can go like the La Marzocco, for instance, I believe,
I don't know what that is. We can look it up. Let's look at that.
I think it's in like the 5 digits.
I know it's expensive. How do you spell it?
There's a lot of
Zoco?
like the big ones that you see in coffee shops are closer to $50,000 to $70,000. So the big ones are big because they have big tanks.
No, they're
and they
not.
have to be
They're
able to-
4,000, which is still a lot.
It's still a lot
Way
of
too
money.
much.
La Marzocco has $4,000 machines.
But this is the
but
Breville-
okay, but listen.
Oh, it's on sale at Williams Sonoma.
Listen. So
Not that one.
If you got a La Marzocco, which is like top of the line, that's what you'll see in a lot of coffee shops.
Yeah.
I'll say that word and then you'll start seeing it in a lot of
La Marzocco.
Where's-
La space Marzocco. It's over here. Yeah, click on that one.
The machine itself is that, but then I need to get a grinder because it doesn't include a grinder. Some of them do include grinders, and they're not always the most precise, and that's where you really need a precise grinder. And then you have you need a pitcher, and the pitchers aren't that expensive, $20, you know, but it adds up. But the grinders sometimes are as much as the espresso machine.
Yeah.
like it's crazy.
You can pay $1,000 for a good grinder.
yeah, it's
Easy.
not. Do either of you gamble? No.
Wait, so let's go back here for just a second. I have a few things I wanted to talk about. Emily would like us to bring back the cameo of the coffee for because we used to have the
Chemex.
Chemex that we would pour. We would do fancy B-roll every day because I love the Chemex. I love making Chemexes. This is what a Chemex is, and basically it's a pour over. It's a pretty basic pour over.
Here's the deal.
But I
We do
love
not need
these.
any new coffee method.
No,
You know,
we have so many coffee
We have so
methods
many.
here.
We're very.
and we don't use them very often because we make boring black coffee.
You know what I'm nervous about? Peter has been awful quiet.
Stop it, Peter.
Peter,
Get back on the chat. Get back
Peter
on-
been.
Being nosy over here.
Oh, there he is.
There
There he is. You're going to get a bunch of these now.
No,
Careful.
Stop.
No.
Do not buy me a single thing.
I think it'd be really fun. This is like the thing. So one of our favorite things about
Hi, Richard.
Richard. I am very passionate about coffee, and it's a passion I really do miss.
I would just like everyone to notice that I let Luke geek out completely about that.
Oh!
I don't want everyone to know that. Just for future reference. For future reference when he stops me from talking about camera stuff. Okay, I'm just letting everybody know. I sat here.
You're letting everyone know or me know?
I was letting them know, but you by proxy are hearing about this.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but I'd like to let y'all know.
No Ted.
Yeah.
No Ted.
No Ted.
No
Okay,
Ted.
no-
Yes.
No Ted or no Ted.
No, I do think
I'm
it'd be
just giving
fun.
you crap, I'm giving you crap.
I do think it would be fun to do a brand partnership with
Yes.
someone like that, like with
Where it would
Bravo
make
or
sense.
Breville or whatever.
Yeah.
or even La Marzocco, where it would make sense to partner with them.
Yeah.
And then,
But I also think you have to start making content around it
Yeah.
before you can get those partnerships.
you're right.
Because you're a professional barista,
Yeah.
and in a lot of ways, you can't show that now because you're not working.
And to be fair, Paul technically was in coffee before I was in college.
Yeah, but that doesn't really count.
Paul didn't get to train under the guy I did until he came and helped me out at the shop. But
Yeah.
I managed the shop for several years, grew it quite a bit with my business partner and the owners and stuff. We worked together to do some massive build outs. We expanded across state lines, and then the pandemic took us out. But
I did want to mention, so we're talking about at-home espresso machines. The one you see in the stores cost much, much more.
like $70,000.
Like $70,000.
I
They're
think
like,
cheaper ones are like $75,000. But people it's crazy.
like to buy a fully fleshed out, like a commercial machine is intense. It's an investment.
In
for
your
a shop.
experience, is the hardest latte art to make?
What's the hardest latte art to make?
What's the hardest?
Yeah, like what's like the hardest? Like you could do. I mean, there's super hard ones.
Like, guys, there's crazy stuff. America no longer participates, and my old boss Simeon was petitioning and helping with this big petition to try to get it back into the national stage or the world stage. But America hasn't competed since 2015 in the national stage for latte art competitions. But there is an entire like world competition, and they have like a World Cup for latte art, like pouring, and it's still a very big a hobby thing here. People do throwdowns where all the baristas in a city or like a bunch of baristas will get together.
Mm-hmm.
There'll be a big raffle, and then people like go down the bracket and win. And I've made it pretty far in some of the brackets. I've never won a bracket necessarily. I got pretty close. I almost beat out my boss one time, and he competed on the world stage before they quit doing it. But I think it would be so fun to go
For America
to
stuff,
go back in. I know there's still some stuff, but
Australia leads the
they
world.
lead it in everything though right now. Them and Japan are like the really big one.
I wanted to get to this. Edward asked, "What's your take on a cappuccino versus a flat white?"
So cappuccino's gonna have more foam, so it kind of depends on what you were looking for. A flat white has less foam than a latte, and a cappuccino has more foam than a
Now
latte.
that might just be in America though, because sometimes people can compare international flat whites to cappuccinos because of the size.
Yeah, and so traditionally, even overseas, a cappuccino is going to be 6 ounces, and a flat white will be 8 ounces. So the ounces are different. Also, that means that your milk to espresso ratio, specifically if we're going through a specific like proper technique,
Right.
you're going to have 2 or 2.5 or 3 ounces of espresso, 2, 3 ounces, 4 ounces or so of. Well, that's 2 ounces to 4 ounces with it a cappuccino. But again, a lot of that's air, so you'll even have less than that. But then you get into things like cortados, which are equal parts espresso and milk. And then you'll have a macchiato, which is technically an espresso with a dollop of steamed milk on top. That's just foam, so it's not going to cut it. It's just going to add a little flavor of sweetness.
A little
A ristretto shot, I see that question. Does getting a ristretto actually make a difference? No, a ristretto shot, even from Starbucks. So there's 3 buttons you can push at a Starbucks. I worked there for 6 months. Paul worked there for 3 in 2015. This is before I was a professional. A ristretto shot just means that they put more water through the grounds. So if it's dialed in for a regular shot, and then you push ristretto, it's just going to water it down. And a lot of times that means it oversteeps, if you will. You have to think about I'm nerding out. You have to think about the.
I'm enjoying it.
You have to think about the coffee grounds, specifically with espresso, as very finely ground dust. But because it's dust, there's more surface area on the outside of all of them than if it was like less ground, like just like coarse sand.
Or even a bean. Like
Or
even
even a
just the
bean. You only have so much surface area.
Yeah.
So grinding it creates more surface area for it to extract from the bean. Now, if we're dialing it in to make it taste perfect for this amount of water at this time, a ristretto is just going to pull more water over it, in essence, over steeping it, making it potentially more bitter. Again, it's a flavor profile, and you may enjoy that. That is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Again, there's the other way. You can push a button to make it go like a short, or I can't even remember what they say, but it's a short shot. And that's supposed to be like a stronger pull, but it's not. It's just less water to coffee ratio.
Yes.
So it's just hard.
When we were in Europe, we asked for an Americano one time, and the girl literally
Just pull the ristretto into an 8-ounce cup. She just let the water going.
She literally pushed the button
And I
and didn't
looked-
stop it until it was 8 ounces full.
We were in Paris, and I was not going to try to correct her. So
Luke wasn't about to try. She did have good English though.
thoughts on burnt milk? What did somebody say? Also, the difference is way more than just size and volume. The truth that I was at the Truth Coffee Cape Town and ordered a cappuccino, and they were like, "We don't serve cappuccinos because we don't burn milk." That's true. Cappuccinos are typically warmer than you should make milk. If you're really good. Now, my boss, who is a latte art champion, and I say that again, he was a latte art champion. He was very good. He could do a cappuccino, but it's very hard to get enough steam to make a traditional cappuccino without going too hot. But he could do it, and he taught me how to do it, and I did it a few times, but for the most part, I did burn it. Somebody really, specifically because people will ask for like a 16-ounce cappuccino.
You can't.
And technically the ratio, not legally, but like you can't realistically get that much foam to ratio that they actually want without burning it. So anyway, a lot of times, we actually, for a while, only served 6-ounce cappuccinos. And then we caved because it was too hard to explain.
And you guys had to drive through.
And we had to drive through, and it was moving fast. So. Yeah, also like people ask for a macchiato, and you'd say, do you want a caramel macchiato or a traditional macchiato? Because we had people who wanted traditional macchiatos with just a shot of espresso and a dollop of cream.
Sorry, I felt left out. I just had to get a little green bean.
Gotta get a little green bean.
A little green bean over here.
Guys, I'm sorry. Did you study coffee at college? No.
He just did work.
I worked for a very, very good teacher, and that's really what it was. I learned a lot, but it was on the job. I remember him handing me a spoon, having me dip it in grounds of coffee with a little bit of water, and saying, "What do you taste?" And we had to slurp it.
You go, and you spit it out.
I didn't know what to do, and I choked on it. And he said, "What do you taste?" And I said, "Coffee? I don't know." And he goes, "No. What do you taste?" And I was like, "I don't know." And he said, "Think." And then he sent me home, and he said, "Go to the store and buy 4 different kinds of apples and taste them and tell me the difference when you come back in the morning." And I was able to. And that's what really started the journey for me. I was like, I can taste, this tastes like a little bit of nuts, and this tastes like a little, it's kind of nutty-ish. And then, it was really, really great. And then I learned a lot about
cappuccinos. Oh, that's funny, Ben. That was good. That was cute.
Yeah, so I learned a lot about, I think, different styles of making coffee and theory. So there's a lot of theory, and there's people who think they're right. I think a lot of people say there is no right answer, it's what you like. So you have to figure out what that is, and then go to places that make it like that.
That's true. Luke needs a side coffee channel, and Paul needs to film it.
Paul needs to have a video channel, or a channel about video.
Tutorials.
Paul could totally do that.
I need to do more of that. I love that stuff. I love making that stuff too. Sorry about it, but I just want to say that you have such great energy. I have so much fun to watch.
Michael!
Thank you!
Thank you!
I appreciate it. Sometimes we feel like trash.
I'm Mario, Paul's Luigi. That's funny.
Oh.
Do you have personal accounts on Instagram?
We do.
We do. I have Luke Harworth, Paul Harworth.
Oh, you do have personal accounts on Instagram.
We do, but we don't use them as much as we should.
We need to use those.
Again, that
the
would
hard
be
part
a
is
reason
because they're not on other. We don't know where to put that content on other platforms. Like if someone's only following you on TikTok, not on Instagram, and they're not following your personal channels, then do you upload all that personal content to just the Twin Sauce TikTok? Because I'm not going to start a new TikTok now. I guess I could.
Well, not with the news right now. Oof. Do you like coffee with sugar? I don't. But I think it's because I learned how to taste what I wanted to taste in coffee without needing anything. And so now when I put stuff in it, like cream or whatever, the coffee has to be pretty bad, like pretty dark, pretty oily for me to feel like I need that. And even still, I usually just drink it black. I don't know why. I just prefer it that way.
Yeah, I think that overall. Yeah, I definitely just look for it.
If I go to a shop, there's something about milk residue, because milk is a fat. It like lingers on your tongue more than the coffee does. And therefore, I always feel like I'm scraping my tongue with my teeth like this. And I hate that feeling. And every time I drink cream or creamer or anything with sugar in it. So even like, somebody asked us, are you going to drink next year? Because we haven't been drinking this year if you didn't know. And I don't know. I really don't know if I'm going to. I don't like sweet drinks. The only thing I really miss is straight gin and straight whiskey. And those are not that big of a deal to me either. So that's like, I don't know if I need it. My brain feels good.
I was telling Luke this yesterday. I was like, I just kind of miss going into bars.
Bars are cool.
But there were some really cool aesthetic bars, even in Kansas City, but some of them have covers that cover the cost of like your first drink. Like there's a place, the Mercury Room down here, and we were talking with Mariah about it, and I was like, no, like I would love to go back to that, but like it's $50 a person to go, and that covers your first drink. which a $50 drink is not what was it 50? I don't remember.
I can't remember.
Or 30 maybe.
Something crazy.
It was way more than I wanted to spend on a drink, and they do a really good job. It's a very much of an experience. I get it. We've gone a couple times, 2 times I think before back in the day, and they're still hopping. But I was like, I kind of want to go back there because the vibe was so good. But I don't want to go up there and spend $30 on a virgin drink and ask them just to just hold the alcohol, and they bring you out lemon juice because the whole thing is alcohol. You're like, okay, well,
yeah.
I had to squeeze a lemon in there. All right, great.
I don't know. Like,
I like
the vibes are so good.
The vibes are so good, but I don't want to drink.
Maybe on the occasion, we'll see.
Yeah,
I don't know.
We're just trying to figure out next year because right now we're loving it.
What about you guys? Like, I know Kim said I love a good whiskey.
Brian, iced coffee.
Most places here have decent coffee. We Australians don't settle for anything less than great coffee. That's true. And Kim, y'all are leading the world stage in all coffee competitions.
Yeah, you are.
Like, it's crazy.
That's why I want to come to Australia so bad. Is the
we
coffee.
would love, to just tour coffee.
Yeah, coffee tours.
Oh,
same with Japan.
France. Hi, Stephanie.
Yeah.
Mocktails, please. Prices are
Brian
criminal.
asked about iced coffee though. Do you like iced coffee?
You know, honestly, for some reason, for me,
I'm gonna say no for me.
For me, iced coffees make me jitterier than hot coffee does. So even at Walt Disney World, when it's July, I will still buy a hot coffee and drink it because for some reason it's what I want. I will say there has been a few times when it's really hot that I'll get their iced coffee and it just isn't as good to me. I don't know what it is. I just not my favorite. I do know that there is a huge movement of people who drink iced coffee year round and they love it. It's their thing. I love that for them. I wish it was my thing. I really do. It's like a vibe, but I just it doesn't work for me. Cold brew makes me anxious.
Mocktail prices are criminal.
They are
Because I'm like, listen, it's juice. You're give me a water. Give me a sparkling water out of your tap, and don't charge me for it, please. I'm the DD, or I'm not, but I'm not drinking, so please be nice to me.
Michael says, coffee makes me think a lot. They limit me to 1 cup at work. That's good. I wish it made me think more.
No, it literally just helps me out. Oh, Moscow mules are very good.
Is that with?
That's the ginger beer, and it's I like those. They're sweet though. They're a little sweet for me.
I'm a hot coffee year round. Hot and black. Yeah, Eric.
Let's go.
That's us.
My go-to drink is a Cosmo.
You know, honestly, I do get that. And I have several friends who the Cosmo is their favorite too.
I didn't care for it.
Don't. It's not my favorite. But
Look, it's not my
favorite. But I respect it. It's a sweet drink,
it.
and for some reason, sweet drinks aren't my favorite.
Yeah.
I will eat, like you can't stop me from eating cake or with like tons of frosting on it. Like I love sweets, but for some reason, drinking it, I don't like that. I don't understand.
I don't either. I don't
my
get
palate
it.
is weird.
Literally, are fiends for a sweet treat. Fiends.
Like a sweet treat.
Literally.
Sweet
we
treat.
finished dinner and we're like,
a sweet treat?
but do we have any sweet treats? And that's why don't send us sweet treats.
Oh, who was it that sent us that all the
shoot, what was his name? Gosh, it was so nice.
all the stuff from
the UK.
And then it like converted us and we were going to all
yeah,
the
M&Ms.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my gosh,
Marks
Marks
and
and Spencer. I was like, I loved Marks and Spencer's cookies. They were so good.
As a Cajun chicken.
But we literally smashed them. Like we ate so many of them.
So many.
Guys, I gotta be
I'm in the mood for something hot and sweet. I go for a white mocha.
What is chicory coffee? People keep talking about that. And I don't know what it is.
hold on. A white mocha. When I worked for Starbucks, I could not stand their black coffee because it's just so oily.
And so acidic.
I love black coffee. I still can't do it. I will get an Americano, like a large Americano,
But
and tell just 2, and they still so acidic.
I hate it.
But if I'm at Starbucks and I need to get something, I get a white mocha because it's like almost like sweetened condensed milk.
Yeah.
And that for some reason, I vibe with that.
Okay, during Christmas time, a peppermint white mocha is so good.
Peppermint mocha is not my favorite, but peppermint white mocha, I can get behind that.
That's
but
hot.
also, they used to have do they still have the chestnut praline latte that they had when we were there?
Nick, it was you. Oh no, Nick, do not. That's what I meant. Do not do that.
I can't do hot drinks, not even hot chocolate. Aww. But Tim, you're also in Florida.
Yeah, that's fair. Yay, peppermint mocha.
Oh, what's up? You won't like the candy I've sent you. No, I'll love it.
We love candy. That's the problem.
Oh.
Like, guys, I'm trying to like snatch my waist.
I'm not. Give me the candy.
No. Because I don't have any self-control.
Bring it on. I love a sweet treat.
Oh no. Okay, what is your favorite treat? A kid at dance tonight had the nerd clusters.
I love nerd
That's
clusters.
a sweet treat I can get behind.
I love nerd clusters.
And by sweet treat I can get behind any sweet treats. Even the ones I don't like. Sometimes I'll be like at a place and they're like a little candy dish. And I will eat the candies I don't like.
Hold on. It's favorite sweet treat. And I want to hear from y'all.
No, what's your least favorite sweet treat?
Least?
Yeah, you have to tell me your least favorite sweet treat. At least favorite sweet treat.
Dark chocolate.
Really?
Because it's not sweet. But they give me a little bit of milk chocolate.
Oh, Peter, thank you for getting us back on topic.
How was it
You
going?
tell me a favorite sweet treat and a not favorite sweet treat. Like one you don't like.
Edward, Mariah at Joy Coffee, Mariah's coffee shop. She used to serve sweetened a Spanish latte with sweetened condensed milk.
Oh, so
and it
good.
was so good.
That was
I
so
do
good.
like them.
That was very good.
I do like them.
Okay, somebody said this. If you guys had to rank like from the best to worst of go to like regular coffee shops, not like boutique,
like
coffee.
Starbucks, Dunkin', Pete's.
Yeah, Pete's. The place from Canada.
Dutch Bros. I love Dutch.
Oh, Dutch Bros is good. No, the Tim Hortons. I love their drip coffee.
Tim Hortons has great coffee.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
And
That's
even
my go-to.
Joffrey's in Disney World has really good drip coffee. But
It's
they're not
okay.
like as common.
It's okay. It's not great.
No, the slept on. This is, I will die on this hill. The slept on best coffee on a go-to place is McDonald's. If you want a good black cup of coffee.
Oh, are you leaving, Peter?
McDonald's.
Bye. Thanks for being here.
Oh, thank you so much, Peter.
The game was good. I feel like we need to get back on that.
Oh, sorry.
I know we're talking
Oh,
about
my
Vietnamese
gosh.
coffee. We're talking about coffee and sweets. We haven't talked once about the game.
Sorry.
Last night we got to go see my friend Millie. He's a cheerleader for the Kansas City Chiefs, Super Bowl champions. And it was our first ever time going to a live game.
Yes.
We'd never been to a live game. And it was crazy. They had like this thing where the apps... I didn't talk about this on my video on TikTok or Instagram.
But it was cool.
On the app, you could download the Chiefs app, and then you connected it to like allow it to use your flashlight, and then it would like
Use
how,
your
like,
phone as a light.
Yeah, you know how like at some of the
Concerts and
concerts
stuff?
they'll have like the wristbands do the thing with the RFID stuff.
Yeah.
But this was like your phone, and
Yeah.
it was lighting up the stadium, and it was like rippling
cool.
throughout. It was very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
That was cool.
That was a highlight. The fireworks, we were really
Yeah.
close to the edge at the top, and it would like blow right, like it would
Boom.
They would kind of boom right in your face. That was really kind of cool.
That was cool.
That was cool.
The game was actually really fun, and I learned a lot. I know how football works, but like when you're in a live setting, you don't have all the things on the screen to help you know what's going on. So it was fun to like kind of reacclimate to like figuring out, okay, the guy standing on the field is the first down. There's no line on the field, obviously, but like there would be times people would like freak out, and I'd be like, hi, they look. Like, I'm so far away. They didn't really look like they made that much progress, but it was like they made that 1 yard that got the first down, but I wasn't looking at the guys on the sides. And so I'd be like, as you acclimate, by the end of the game, I was like, I'm loving this. But like at first I was like, I can't figure out.
Yeah.
Where's the score? It's like on a board over here. Luke pulled it up on the app, and that would have been really smart.
The app will show you like on like your front home screen, like what the score was, what down it was, who had timeouts, that stuff. So that was really, really good. I really enjoyed that. The whole vibe of the game was really fun. The camaraderie. We were sitting with a bunch of like, we called it cheerleader row, but it's like all the row of like they give seats to cheerleaders, and they're designated seats that they always are given
for families or
families or
friends or
whoever.
whatever.
So we were next to a bunch of boyfriends of cheerleaders, and that was kind of fun. The camaraderie there was good,
Yeah.
and we got to meet a lot of people because Millie's mom, who's been sitting in those seats, came and sat with us and took somebody else's seat. It was great.
It was great. It was really cool. It was like I was nervous I was gonna hate it, but I loved it.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. It
Yeah,
was a lot of
it was
fun. I will say the one thing that I hated about the game, and this is like the biggest point of like contention I have, is leaving a Disney park, even though it's a lot of people leaving at the same time, is crazy, but it still doesn't take that long. When you leave a game,
Chiefs game,
it takes an hour and a half to get out of the parking lot. It is crazy. We sat one time still for, I think it was 15 minutes.
It was like we didn't move at all.
We didn't move at all. It was crazy.
No, we never did cheer. We've never cheered before. We trained with the girl who was our friend.
We danced with her.
And we filmed all of her like audition
because a lot of the cheerleading that they do now is more dance.
Yeah,
there's a lot of dance, and then there's
you're
cheer
still doing
elements.
palm elements, but it's like it still is like very dancey.
Yeah.
And these girls are so good, you guys. Like they dance the entire game.
They don't have any men, but a man tried out for this year, and he was very, very good, but he didn't make it to the end. It's so competitive, guys. With the
and it wasn't because he was. It was because
Let's
he
talk about
literally.
this because this is something I wanted to say in the video, but
our kind of cut.
We did say that it was competitive, but just how competitive it was, especially with the rise and the love of Taylor Swift and her relationship with Travis Kelce, the audition process for this year. So Millie has auditioned twice before. Last year, she was invited to be a part of the training team, but she wasn't actually part of the team. But then this year, she actually made it in, which was huge because this is the largest year of applicants and accepted applicants in recent history.
We don't know how many auditioned via video to start, because you can from anywhere. You don't have to live in Kansas City. You just have to be willing to relocate to Kansas City to be a Chiefs cheerleader, and that process is pretty brutal. And it was like
camp. They had like an audition camp where it was 3 days long and it's all day.
Every day.
They don't really give you time to eat. Like you have to bring your own food, and they don't really give you time to eat.
And they kind of just like throughout the day you have like mini. It's never like scheduled breaks. It's like just you have to have time.
It's like a reality. Like I think that
talking to Millie, it was like it's like a reality TV show.
Didn't the Dallas Cowboys do a show where it's like a reality TV
but
show?
I haven't seen it, so I don't know if it's similar. But
I don't know.
I think it is.
But it's crazy.
Yeah.
What they got to do. So that was.
Oh, Maddie asked how long are games? They vary depending on how the game goes.
Ours started at 7:30, 7:20. Well, everything started. And we got out of there
They kick
at
off at
11.
6:20.
So, 6:20? Because we got there at 6. We parked at 6. We got in. We got to see the first little bit of stuff. No, because they did all that intro stuff. It was 7:20 was. 6:20 was like the start of all the festivities, like all of them coming on the frame. Because then they had the girls come out and dance, and then they go get their pom poms, and it takes forever.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. The game itself probably went from maybe 7:30 or 8 till 10:30, but it's like all of the stuff around it, and
then you can't get out of it. But they dance from that whole time. They come on and they dance before it, and they dance they do big dances at every quarter. It's crazy.
Joe said, would you guys ever audition to be a cheerleading? What would you audition?
I'm not that good.
Also, shady follow-up. Why would you audition piece? Would you get picked over the others? No. I'm not good enough to get for what they had to do. No.
And
Millie
is way better than we are.
Millie is so much better than we are as a dancer, and she even felt like she was unworthy of getting the actual. It's insane. Their talent out on the field, the sync, the way that they're in sync is similar to the Rockettes. It is so
precise,
on. And their skill, their technique, everything was so great, and they never stop. It's 4 hours that they're on the field that they don't stop.
It's not 4. If you said 7:30 to 10, what would that be?
Yeah, but they came out at 7.
Yeah. So 7 to 10.
7 to 10, 3 hours. They don't stop the entire time. Halftime they get a 10-minute break.
I was watching Millie with the binoculars, and at one point, the one time I ever saw her sit down, she walked. I guess at halftime they do leave this field at halftime, so they probably sit down there and retouch up their makeup. But then they come right back out, and there was a touchdown right. They left right before halftime, and there was a touchdown, so they came back out and danced.
That's right.
Because of a touchdown, on the sidelines, and then went back in, and then that was the only time they were gone. But Millie sat down one time to take a drink, once.
Ugh.
In that span, other than the halftime break.
So good. And the game itself was so good too, because these are players that we've seen, and some of them we've met. We've done some events with Cane's Chicken, and then we've met some people through there. We don't know them, but we've met them at these events. So it's kind of fun to be oh wait, we met that guy. Oh yeah, we met that guy. And they're playing. You can see their numbers on the field. We were far away, but it still was you could tell what was going on. It was fun.
Yeah.
And then during the fourth quarter, we went down, and we knew where she would end because the cheerleaders kind of have areas that they have to they cheer, so they move all the way around the field, and she ended on the far corner from where we were sitting. So we went down to the bottom and went all the way around, and then people were starting to leave. I don't know why. I guess to beat traffic, which makes sense.
Yeah.
But it was such a close game. I don't know why anyone would leave those seats. Yeah. But then people started surging forward. So it was kind of like a mosh pit. But there was no no one cared. Most of the people down there weren't ticket holders for down there. So no one was trying to kick you out of a seat. So you just find a seat, try to stay out of people's way. And we got to watch Millie dancing right in front of us and see the game. And we saw the field goal that won the game in the last second, which is cool.
So cool.
Because it wasn't Butker, the regular kicker, who did it. It was the backup when he got hurt or something. And the backup guy did it, and it hit the actual
the
field goal, the goalpost. And so it was a dinger.
It was almost they were down 1-1, so it was they could have lost. It was really exciting. It was exhilarating, and it was also exciting because you knew somebody on the field, which was cool. Yeah, so getting to see Millie dance, it was a blast.
Somebody said that where we were standing, we should have seen players, but they went to a different exit. So
the LA team came off that side.
LA side.
Yeah.
The Chargers came out.
That's
Chargers. Yeah, they came out that side. So It was a really, really fascinating game.
Hi, Tyler.
I think that we had, it was like fun to like see the game and see the process.
Booker has been out for a while. He tore his meniscus.
Oh, thank you. I was wondering what happened.
We were like, did we miss something in the game?
Yeah.
I don't
He was
remember
there.
that.
We saw him on the sidelines, but he wasn't dressed to play.
Yeah.
I typed my response for the chocolate, but it showed up after the gelato, and I'm like, yeah, that doesn't make sense. LOL. Oh, I missed that. I guess.
No, they're chatting. It's fine.
Fun. Well, yeah, it was our game experience. I know that was probably less than a
live stream title,
but
I kind of
Paul panicked and put that up, and I was like, what are we going to talk? No, I don't want to talk about that. Like, yeah, we can talk about what we didn't talk about in the video, but.
Well, that's cool, Tim.
We sold a house to an NFL player.
That's really cool.
TJ Lang of Green Bay. They have the other really famous stadium. I guess people say that the Chiefs
Green
Arrowhead.
Bay and Arrowhead is what people
Arrowhead
talk
is
about.
really, really
I was
famous.
like, I didn't know that. It is time for prayer requests, though. So we like to pray for you guys if you have anything going on in your life. So if you have anything you're going through, we'd love to just hear about it. We've spent the last hour talking about ourselves. So the least we could do is hear what's going on in your life. So if you want to share those now, we feel free. And we'll keep chatting here while you guys type those in.
Emily said she worked out with Butker a few years ago with the same trainer. LOL. What? That's crazy.
Wild.
What like a small world, though.
Honestly.
I mean, it's Kansas City, but
Yeah.
I'm not a football fan. That's okay.
That's okay.
Me either, really. I
was excited to go.
It was fun to go.
And honestly, after experiencing and like being friends with Millie, as she was going through this process, one of the things in their audition is they are grilled on NFL facts. Like people who they were, people from years past. And it's like,
Lambeau
crazy.
Field.
Yeah, that was the famous one.
Yeah, that's the famous one. Yeah.
Peter's back on.
Peter's here. I love licorice. Somebody said they don't. Ben does not like licorice. Ben Darrell. I hate black licorice.
Ben said, I'm leaving Tokyo tomorrow. Haven't visited. Oh, Ben, you got to go to Nonsense. Well, I guess if you're already leaving tomorrow, it's kind of too late. But
Ben, do you have any tattoos? I know that's a hard thing too sometimes to find one that'll accept it. But.
If you have tattoos.
I don't like black licorice or licorice flavoring. I like, what are they called? Like Twizzlers? Is that licorice? I don't know.
Twizzlers. I can do Twizzlers all day. The cherry Twizzlers.
Like cherry Twizzlers?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I could do that all day.
My dog is sick. Oh no!
We'll be praying for that.
We're praying for that.
Like deathly sick or like
I know
just
I have a few people who have texted me prayer requests that
Oh, that you're trying to remember?
No. That won't necessarily be like on the stream, but know that we know them.
Yeah.
So
yes.
Some things, yeah.
Yeah, I don't like black licorice.
Here you said Ann, A-N. I do have a Transformer tattoo on my back, but I can bandage it.
Yeah, you can just bandage that up.
Black Twizzler nibs. Yeah, that's not.
I like licorice with coconut fondant.
Oh no! Eric said his uncle had a small stroke today. He's still in the hospital. We pray for him. Yeah, we'll be praying
for that, Eric. That's so sad.
Do you guys have secret tattoos? No, we don't because we love Japan, and we know that that's like taboo. Also, I do really want. Here's the deal. Okay. So I have fought with myself for years because I love tattoos. Paul's not so long the tattoos. No. And that's okay. But I want to do like a big nautical sleeve with like a kraken taking down a ship and then a mermaid or merman or both. And then maybe I want Nessie somewhere.
Yeah.
Nessie, I love Nessie. But I want like mythical creatures. Maybe even some Harry Potter mythical creatures.
You a Niffler?
No, not Niffler, like they're aquatic ones.
Oh, like
their mermaids. Yeah.
The mermaids are creepy.
And the Grindylows.
Yeah, the Grindylows are weird. Yeah, that would
all
be
over
cute,
my arm.
though.
I just think it would be so cool. But I'm so non-committal that I don't think it'll ever happen.
Tim said prayers for my mom who's having a major GI surgery on Friday. She has, I don't know how to pronounce those words.
Pulmonary hypertension. Pulmonary hypertension.
Scleroma?
Sorry. Scleroderma.
You're concerned, so we're concerned too.
We're concerned.
I don't know
for
what
you.
that means. I'm concerned for you. That's really scary. Even more than once you have had
Jagmeister? Oh, is that a kind of licorice flavoring?
maybe
Or a brand?
Flavor. How interesting.
I would love a tattoo, Kim says.
Oh, you love Nessie? Yeah, Luke loves Nessie.
I love Nessie. I love the Scooby-Doo Nessie
the
episode.
thought of Nessie. Yeah.
That's what I love. No, on the tattoos. Yeah, I really don't think it'll happen.
No.
There's a few like really small ones that I think would be fun to get, but I know that if I start, it's all over. It's game over. And my mom is like, too, and I do want to respect my parents' wishes too. And my mom has been very, very gracious with us and been like, I mean, you can do whatever you want. You're an adult, but like, why? And that's a good question. Why?
Yeah, why?
You know?
Yeah. Peter says, no.
He goes like this. He says, no. Which honestly, I feel that.
Yeah, same.
Although that's what a lot of people said about ear piercings, and I'm really thankful that I got them.
Tom said, I love a tattoo, but I'm also avoiding it so I can go to enjoy the onsen when visiting Japan.
But that's the thing, though.
As well.
I don't want it to ever like restrict something that I can't do. And I love Japan. I feel like I'll be going back for my whole life.
Yeah.
So I don't want to like restrict what I can do in Japan because of that. And I love onsens. We love that experience going with our friends. That was really, really fun.
It was really special.
It was really special.
I was like, keep praying for my sister still having nerve pain in her leg after the foot. Oh my gosh, that's the leg and foot after surgery.
Eric, that's cool. Michael Jackson on your forearm. Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool.
A praise more than a prayer request, but my brother has been extremely helpful with moving this weekend, and I'm so thankful for that.
We love that.
I love my brothers, plural. That's cool. How many brothers do you have?
Maddie, that's so cool.
I have a small pride dinosaur tattoo. I love it.
That's cute.
Luke, I'm so non-committal, and I changed my mind a lot. I wanted a tattoo in my 20s. I wanted one in my 40s.
Or wait until I was 40, and then
I knew it. No, for sure. That's a good
there you
idea.
go.
My mom always said like, or other people said,
Jägermeister is German liqueur.
Oh.
That flavored as anise.
anise, like that's what licorice is.
It's the same flavor as black licorice.
So here's the deal. I like star anise, like in like mulled wine or like cider, like apple cider or something. That's good, but I don't like it in licorice. There's something about it.
Yeah. Such a help, so value. Yes, it really is. Getting help when you're moving.
It's huge.
I had a buddy moving in LA, and we couldn't go help him. And I was so sad.
I felt like handicapped the whole time. I was like, oh, I want to come help you.
And he's like, you don't have to.
Like, no,
I was like, yeah, but I want to come help you because I feel bad. Yeah, that's cool.
That's so fun. There's two of them.
Oh, cool, Maddie. I love that. All right, well, let's go ahead and pray because it's time. And then we'll go from there, yeah?
Take our hats off real quick just to pray.
For prayer. God, thank you for this day. I pray for anybody dealing with any kind of, I don't know, anxiety, depression, loss, family loss, especially even now it comes to the holidays and people are no longer there. Sometimes that's always a really hard thing. Me with our grandma. I just pray that you will be with people. Be with us, comfort our hearts, help us remember her. And mourn her passing, but also look to the future. I pray for my grandpa right now as he's just really hard every day to wake up and realize your wife's no longer alive. And because of the dementia, it's just hard to remember. And I know it's just so difficult, so I pray for him. I pray for anybody dealing with any kind of loss this year. I pray for anybody dealing with any kind of health issues. Just pray that you'll heal them or give them wisdom, give doctors wisdom, help them get the right doctors that they need. Thank you for those who you've been healing and like who have been making great recovery. I thank you so much for their stories and everything. God, I pray for those who are dealing with big life changes, moving. I know Maddie's moving, but praise be that her brothers were there to help her. Yeah. That makes it so helpful and just something to be so grateful for. Thank you for good friends that are willing to help. Siblings. Yeah, that too. Friends too. Yeah.
I just pray for everybody. I know that we're dealing with a lot of illness right now this time of year. Scary things. I know Tim has his mom is having scary things happen. So pray that you'll be with him and them and their doctors and give wisdom and provide healing, God. I think that you can do that. I pray that you'll be with everybody on this stream. Give them peace. Be with them. Give them rest. Give them stillness during this season. I know it's so hard for some. For others, it's very exciting. For some, it's exciting and hard. For me, it's exciting and hard. And I pray that you'll be with each and every one of us in our own unique situations because we know that you are the God who can be there for us and will never let us down. Thank you for dying on the cross for our sins. And thank you for your sacrifice. In Jesus' name I pray.
Amen. I gotta put this hat back on. Y'all be saying I got hat hair.
Y'all be saying I got some.
Y'all be taking screenshots while we be praying.
Y'all,
do not.
Okay, we're getting too comfortable on the live streams. I'm just gonna say that right now. That's how Paul and I talk to each other.
That's literal.
Really?
You guys, you're trying. Oh.
That's how Paul and I talk to each other all day long.
Literally.
Or we always say we're getting too comfortable when we get there.
Yeah.
So you guys, welcome
into that.
Sometimes
we'll talk. We'll say things like, and it's like words we just know to know what's happening.
We know.
So you guys don't know those words yet, but we'll have to tell you.
Tazzy Philly, thank you so much. We really like this too. I need to figure out what to do with my hair. I've got lots of inspo on my phone.
Ben asked, really quick before we get off, Ben asked about the beard, or the mustaches, why we did it.
Oh, honestly.
That was an accident.
Okay, it was an accident. I had a razor guard in my bag when I was traveling.
And it has an adjustable setting on it.
Pulled it out. I usually do everything on that guard at a 4, and it's just kind of keeps my beard a little bit, but not too much. And I trim it up, every week or so, twice a week usually. I go to trim it up. It's set to a 1, and a 1 on that thing is basically nothing. And I went like this right down the center, and I was like, that was a lot of hair that it just like shaved off.
And then he came out and he said, "Look, Paul. Oh no."
And I was like, and Paul goes, "Well, I guess you're gonna make a mustache." And I said, "You know what? It's time. It's time. It's time." So I did that, and I had it at a 2. It's about ready.
And there was only one stream where I had a beard and Luke had a mustache. And I said, "I like it too much. I'm gonna go do it."
Yeah,
myself.
Paul loved it. Paul kept looking at it. Paul goes, "No, it's gonna happen for me."
And
I really
yours
like
looks
it.
better than mine. Yours is lower. I always trim my beard with like right here, but I think that yours look better. I love your look. Your shape is better.
I literally don't do anything. I don't know what I'm doing.
You look so good.
You look so good.
Thank you.
You look so great.
I need to trim up the edges a little bit.
No, yeah, we forgot to shave.
You normally shave every day.
The problem is, here's my problem. I do my skincare, and suddenly I'm like, if I shave now, it'll stick to everything on my moisturizer and stuff. I don't know.
It was a mustache
Y'all,
accident.
I'm so glad you all were here with us today.
Yeah.
I know it's like kind of crazy, and we did not talk about our topic at all, so I do apologize for that.
We did. We got it to eventually at the end.
This much of it.
Literally,
this much of it.
Kind of this much of it.
This
We
much of
actually
the
did
stream.
cover it though. This much.
I'd say this much of the stream. Yeah. But we did cover a little bit, but Oh, thanks, Eric. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
It's definitely like a phase I think we're going through, but we really love the 1970s. We saw some pictures of my dad last Christmas in his like regular 70s attire. So we're on the hunt, and we found some pieces. We've also been sent some pieces by some very generous people that have helped us kind of curate some things. So if you look at our videos, there's a few bell bottoms. That was a gift. Some shirts. Those were gifts that are amazing, and we're obsessed with them. And so we're so excited to see what else we do get into. We want to do some more athletic stuff like the
old silly like 70s workout videos.
Workout videos.
It's like
70s
maybe,
to the 90s kind of.
Yeah.
So and then we felt like the mustache just kind of worked.
Yeah. Maddie said it was the perfect amount of sports talk for the live stream. So.
Oh, good. I'm glad
like that.
I'm glad we didn't like push anyone away with that.
Yeah. Passing away at the industry event?
Did you guys hear about Dominic Brown passing away?
I don't know.
No.
I did not, Sean.
I will look that up as soon as we finish the stream. I bought the best nose hair trimmer by Conair. Honestly, does anyone have a good like razor like trimming situation?
We're using the one blade from Philips, and I'm just
it's good.
It's fine.
It's fine. I've heard good things about Manscaped, but they're so over advertised to me
I hate
that I feel
those.
like if I did anything with it, it'd have to be there. I know that name, but I didn't hear anything about it at an event.
But what industry event and what happened? Do you know what
happened? Black Girl Disney. Wait, I know her.
Yeah, wait.
Wait, what happened?
I need to look this up.
Well, I know of her. I don't know her personally.
But
we run in similar circles because of Dominic. Hold on. Did I see something about this on stories today? Maybe. Was it today? Was she on a Disney event? Oh, that'd be a nightmare. Hold on, because I know there's a bunch of people on the Disney Treasure right now, and we have another group going. You said Dominic Brown, and I know Dominic Kelly. Well, let me see.
2 days ago. She had a food allergy and died at the event.
Shauna, that's horrible.
A lot of mutual...
But she passed.
She passed. We have a lot of mutual friends. Yeah, a lot of mutual friends. Oh, Wall trimmer that about at Ross, and it just does the job.
You know, I don't know. We've never met. We don't follow each other, and we never met, but she has. I have seen her stuff.
Yeah, but has it been? Is there any information out about?
She has not. Of course, she hasn't posted necessarily about it. But I did see that Jazzy
is
commented. No, there's a lot of friends. Hold on.
Oh wow,
guys, thank you for telling us.
Yeah, I think we'll look at that.
This is very deep. I'm looking at it. Yeah, lots.
I know we're like adjacent. We're like just one person adjacent, but
Blake knew her well.
Oh,
hold on. I might have to talk to Blake about this. I'll reach out. Yeah.
Yeah, here it is.
That's what I saw, and I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, that's so sad. All right, oh, well, that's a sad thing to end the live stream on, but we will be praying for her family too. Oh, Beacon Licorice.
Yeah, wow. It looks like it was a food allergy at an event. Yeah. like we said.
What Sean was saying.
But I wonder what if it.
Oh my gosh, that's so sad.
But there's a petition for like requiring by the FDA or Food Safety, FS, whatever, the Food Safety Commission, FSC. No, whatever you get your like whatever.
Someone's gonna get sued. Yeah, potentially.
To make sure you have like all like EpiPens or whatever that is
On site, yeah,
like
if any food
safety laws. So life-saving changes in food safety laws.
Oh wow. Okay, well, y'all. Not
I need to look
such
up.
a sad note.
But we'll be praying.
I know, but
God, I pray for everybody everybody affected by this.
I
This
know,
is huge. Her audience and also like her friends and this influencer space is so tight knit.
Yeah.
I know that so many of my friends were affected by this, and me too, because I am just socially adjacent, and it just hurts my heart like that. God, wow, thank you for your peace, but pray for everybody involved.
Yeah.
This is and any people on the other end. I'm sure that they feel terrible too. I mean, there's just
so many people.
I wish there was something that could be done.
Yeah. Alrighty, y'all. Well, on that note,
we'll talk to
unfortunately,
y'all. We'll talk to y'all next week.
No, Peter, it's not a Green Bay hat. It was just
It's a hat that's supposed to be for a video that we'll do about Phineas and Ferb, and this will be Ferb's hair.
I have. The shirt I think came in today. I need to go get it.
But that I'll be Ferb,
You'll be Ferb, and I'll be Phineas, and I have an orange hat,
and I have my purple pants that I wore.
and I've got blue pants.
But I'll probably wear.
And we're doing a Phineas and Ferb dance that we did with Melissa B. Kraft, but just with Luke and I.
Yeah,
in
we
our
wanna
Phineas
do
and
it.
Ferb costumes.
Yeah, it'd be fun.
And that way, if we see Melissa again, we're gonna plan for it and do it again. Guys, stay safe.
I'm so sorry to end on such a negative Nancy note. Yikes.
And then shift to Phineas and Ferb talk, which is
That's too fast. ADHD.
Yeah.
Yikes.
No Perry. I mean, we don't have a Perry costume yet.
I don't have a
who
Perry
knows?
costume yet, but maybe we'll have to get one.
Oh,
Nice to see you
thank
guys.
y'all.
Okay, guys. Good night. Don't die.
Okay, bye. We'll see ya in another video real soon, and we'll be back again next week. Sean, thanks for letting us know about this whole. Good night. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.